As a loving dog owner, you want to make sure you're doing everything right when it comes to the care and well-being of your canine companion. However, even the most responsible dog owners can slip up and do things that can potentially harm their canine companions. In this video, we will look at 15 things you should stop doing to your dog. Number 15, don't let them sit idle. Just like people, dogs love having purpose in their life. They enjoy accomplishing tasks and feeling useful. Our canines have a natural inclination to work. Otherwise, they will feel bored and depressed. Tasks such as retrieving a ball, bringing the newspaper, and shepherding a flock of sheep, your four-legged friend loves anything that makes them feel recognized and rewarded. Having nothing to do can make your dog feel bored and suppressed in their very nature. Number 14, don't yank on their leash. Most dogs should be leashed for either their own or for everyone else's safety. But one thing you should never do is yank on your dog's leash. Canines have a hyoid bone near the base of their tongue that can be fractured. These fractures can cause a multitude of health problems. High rates of thyroid issues have also been observed in large dogs that frequently pull on the leash. Using a choke collar, which constricts when the dog pulls away, is also dangerous. These collars can cause incomplete hanging. Number 13, don't restrict them from exploring and sniffing. Dogs are curious and love nothing more than sniffing around and exploring. Walkies are quality time they get to spend outdoors. It is also a great way to keep them healthy. One thing you should never do is to restrict your four-legged friend from exploring and sniffing. Keep in mind that dogs see the world primarily through scent. Rushing your dog through a walk without allowing them to stop and explore is unkind. Let them enjoy their special time. Number 12, don't use human products on your dog. Never use products you would use on yourself for your canine companion. Many human products can harm your pet. Using human shampoo, for example, will disrupt your dog's acid mantle, leaving them vulnerable to parasites, viruses, and bacteria. It also makes their skin feel dry and flaky. Human toothpaste and sunscreen contain ingredients that would be harmful to dogs if they swallow them. Keep in mind that any cleaning products that contain bleach or ammonia are also hazardous to your dog. Number 11, don't isolate them. Dogs are pack animals. When they are in the wild, they do everything together and they are loyal to the pack. For a domestic dog, you are a member of their pack. When you are not able to spend enough time with your dog, they can develop separation anxiety. Make sure that you take them for walks and give them a lot of attention when you can. Your dog is a member of your family and, as such, needs to spend time with you. If you work longer hours, it is a good idea to have someone stop in to check on your pet. You could also take them to a doggy daycare now and then so they can socialize with other animals and humans while you are away. Number 10, don't feed them more than the recommended daily intake. Never feed your dog more than their recommended daily intake. It's hard to resist those puppy eyes, but you need to be a responsible dog owner. Food is not love, and canine obesity is on the rise. According to the Association for Pet Obesity Prevention, over 50% of dogs and cats in the U.S. are obese or overweight. And don't feed your dog any table scraps. Most times the food we eat are too spicy, too fatty, or too salty for a dog's digestive system. Plus, they'll get accustomed to eating scraps that aren't healthy for them. After all, your pet's diet is just as important as yours. Number 9, don't make them hate their crate. Dogs are den animals and will seek out a little canine cave for security whether you provide one or not. A crate, when properly introduced as a happy and rewarding place, provides your pet a secure haven of their very own. And even better, they can be used for travel, safety, and a hideout when it storms. The biggest mistake people make when training their dogs is using the crate as punishment. That's the worst thing you can do because the dog will then have a negative association with their crate. Instead, every time you ask your dog to go in the crate, give them a favorite toy or treat so the dog sees it as a happy place. Number 8, not taking breaks during play. Just like people, dogs often need a break from even the most fun activities. Pushing your four-legged friend to play for long periods of time can lead to exhaustion. Likewise, choose the best time of day to play with your dog. Adjust intensity and duration of exercise in accordance with the temperature. Pushing them too hard or exercising in the extreme heat can be taxing on the animal's body. Keep in mind that short-nosed breeds like pugs and bulldogs have respiratory issues and are not capable of running long distances. Number 7. Don't give them access to your bathroom. Dogs should be kept out of the bathroom and away from the toilet. Toilet bowls do not contain clean water that is appropriate for your pet to consume. Keep the lid down so your dog cannot access the bowl. In addition to housing dirty water, many bathrooms contain cleaning chemicals and personal care products that may be toxic to canines. If you have a curious dog, it may be best to keep the bathroom door closed. Number 6. Don't crop their ears. Sadly, there are some people who believe that some breeds of dogs should have their ears surgically altered or even completely removed. This awful process is called ear cropping. Despite what some breeders will claim, cropping a dog's ears does not benefit them in any way. It can be detrimental to their health, behavior, and welfare in the short term and in the long term. Ear cropping is still widely practiced in the United States and parts of Canada. Number 5. Don't give your dog ice to eat. In hot summer days, many dog owners pass their dog an ice cube to play with or fill their water bowls with ice. However, it isn't good for dogs to chomp on ice. Ice is a common culprit in broken dog teeth, especially the larger teeth towards the back of their mouth. These broken teeth are painful and can easily become infected, requiring either tooth extraction or root canal. Cold water or frozen dog-safe fruits like apples or carrots are a better choice for warm weather dog treats. Number 4. Don't leave a dog alone in a car. Never, ever leave your dog alone in an enclosed car. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the temperature inside a vehicle can go up by 20 degrees in under 10 minutes, even if the car is parked in the shade. When it's 90 degrees out, just 10 minutes in a car can be fatal to a dog. Dogs don't sweat like humans, and they overheat much faster than you think. They lack the ability to cool themselves off efficiently, and the consequences of keeping your pup in an enclosed vehicle can be fatal. Number 3. Don't give them unwanted hugs. Even though it's tempting, full body hugs aren't good for dogs. A hug is usually threatening or unwelcome to them, especially if they feel trapped. Dogs are not human, so having someone come up and wrap their arms around their body or neck may be disconcerting. Most dogs will allow trusted people to hug them, but that does not mean that they all enjoy it in the way another human does. Rather than hugging a dog, let the dog lean into you and pet them on their back and chest. Number 2. Don't dress up your dog. Don't buy clothes for your pet just because they may look cute in them. When it is cold, you may want to dress your dog for walks, but also keep in mind that they have fur to help regulate their body temperature. If you do live in a colder climate and choose to use a jacket, ensure that it is not restrictive. Number 1, avoid using strong fragrances. Dogs have about a 1,000 to 10,000% of your ability to perceive scents. There are smells that we may barely notice, but they could be very annoying to your dog. Try to minimize perfumes, cleaning products, vinegar, chili peppers, and citrus scents. This is not to say these items can't be in your house at all, but you should provide a place for your dog where the scent would be not a problem. For instance, if you're in the kitchen cooking with chili peppers, your dog should have a comfortable bed away from the area where they can relax.